Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Corey. Welcome to Blind Hog Adventures. If it's your first time joining us, appreciate you tuning along. If you're part of the family and been here for a while, appreciate you coming back and checking it out. Don't forget we have the Inshore Saltwater Podcast that covers Northeast North Carolina. Anywhere the Pamlico, Albemarle Sound, Croatan Sound, any of that stuff touches any river, creek, it's all fair game, and we're probably going to pop up there somewhere. We have those people on, places on, just the stuff that makes our area beautiful and awesome and highlights it. Getting ready to go fishing this morning. I got Corey Jones joining me, a fellow Salt Strong member, and so we're going to head out here into the Leechville area, Pungo area, and just try to find us some trout along with everybody else. Yesterday there was nobody. I had a good day. Today, of course, it's Saturday, so guys are out here on the water, and ladies, but we're going to give it a shot and see what we can do. So come on along, let's have some fun. As always, all content is family friendly, and we're going to have a good time this morning. Let's go fishing.
There's nothing finer to me than to be on the water when that sun comes peeking in under that Carolina sky in the Lord's creation, ripping some lips on my favorite waters, taking blind hog adventures with some of my best buddies.
Alright, y'all, so we found us a point right behind me, you can see, with good current flow coming around it. Got Corey on the front and Corey on the back, and got a nice drop off over here beside us, and that's what we're going to give a shot to. We're in 4 foot. Back of the boat is. We've got a good current coming around us. Should bring some to us. Evidently he's got a charter. That many folks on there. Old dudes ain't chartered. There's probably a couple buddies behind us.
Yeah.
There we go. Fish on.
Fish on.
Decent. Might be a little bit.
You gonna need net?
Oh. I probably can't pick him up.
There you go.
Hey, catch and release. Water was mighty cold for me to stick my hand in, so I tried to lift him up. But he swam away nice and pretty. He or she. Let's see, check this dog. Well, that's a good sign. The 3JD getting it done first thing. New color. I had never tried this color.
I ain't never fished with JD, baby.
They got a great tail action, man, because the tail's thin.
Yeah.
But that tail up, man, it puts off an awesome action. I'll show you in just a second which one I'm fishing with. It's one they did it on a limited batch, and I bought it. And but it's almost like a Mardi Gras water clarity. I'd give it a shot. But there we go. So it's got some yellow, pink, purple. That tail, man, it goes through the water and just flaps.
I ain't never seen anything like it.
So y'all, the water temp's 50. We're at 8:15. Air temp's 46. So this is good. I ain't gonna say it's huge, but it's fighting better than anything else I've had. No, never mind. I'll still net it. You already hear it. Boy, I don't hurt it. You sure you don't want one of these?
What?
They're hitting it on the fall right when I cast it. That's what they're doing. You want one of these baits?
I'll try it if you catch one more.
You gonna watch me catch 4?
Yeah. Why not?
You about as stubborn as I am. There we go, y'all.
Overcast too.
There we go, y'all. Corey got him one. Oh yeah.
about a 19. She got some pretty specks on her.
Yeah, she does. There you go. Nice fish.
Release her back.
Sweet.
She's a fatty. Another decent one.
Yes, sir. Oh,
I just
sir.
opened the bell.
Hold
Come here,
on,
baby girl.
Calm down.
Are you getting out? Y'all about to, oh, this a male.
I'm telling you, dude, they're aggressive and they're grunting. All right, there you go. Nice fish. There
Another
you go.
beautiful.
That's it. They are wanting it. There you go. So y'all, compared to yesterday, you can hear the swans and the geese, whatever it is, coming through. It's pretty cool. Like I said, we're out here and there's a lot of deep water around here. And so with this, and when I say deep, I ain't talking relative deep, I'm talking real deep. Like there's 20 foot, there's some 24 foot holes, there's some, I don't know, I think, deepest I've seen is I think 28.
There's a 32.
Okay, I hadn't seen that one, but I probably did, may not remember, but it's just deep. And then right over beside it, you'll have 4 feet. And so you literally have a lot of drop-offs. And so what we're doing is we're on the edge, and it depends on the day. Some days they're up, and it don't matter if it's cold or not. You just got to find where they are and where they feel comfortable. Today, the pressure is stabilized. The water temps are still 50 degrees, which is perfect. They're eating heavy. They're still, I mean, they're right there. That's a good fish right there. Look, he just saw it. Yeah, that's a decent fish. So, as I was saying, that ain't too bad when you can talk in the middle of it and prove it. You know what I'm talking about. And he chucked out. Okay, I'm a 3 JD. But that one right there, same way. We're throwing down to about 8 feet. So we're throwing down to about 8 feet, letting it sink to the bottom and then working it back. Honestly, I work every bait I fish kind of like a jerk bait. And I soft plastic jerk bait. I know there's different jerk baits, but I fish it more like a soft plastic jerk bait, where even my paddle tails, everything. If I see fish are biting deeper and doing stuff, I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna fish that bait. I'll show you how I'm doing my rod tip. I'm gonna fish, every now and then I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna pop that rod tip, and I'm gonna let it flutter down. It's still working. The tail does the work for you, but it's gonna flutter down. And then as I'm keeping my line tight, so I feel the fish strike. And then before it hits the bottom, I'm gonna start bringing it back up, and I'm gonna let it swim, and then I'm gonna let it flutter down. And that's the way I fish almost every bait that I do. Now, if I see they want it really close to the bottom, I have a hard time fishing very slow sinking baits because I don't fish them slow enough. I always feel like I got to be doing something with my hands when I'm fishing, and I know that's the worst thing you can do. But as long as your bait's moving and you're keeping contact with it, and you have a bait that'll move in the water, it's not always bad. I have a hard time with top water, but Corey can do it. The other Corey up front can do top water like a champ. He can walk the dog like it ain't nobody's business. I can't, because I feel like I'm more herky-jerky, and so it does not put a steady pattern on it. Maybe that's why I fish popping corks. I fish my soft plastics. I fish my jerk baits a lot, my soft plastic jerk baits. I even fish the skinny lippers and styles like that, the Rapalas. I fish a lot of those kind of jerk baits because you're not going to fish them wrong. You can fish them however you want to, and that's the beauty of fishing, is make it adapt to what you can do. And let the fish tell you what they want. I mean, that's the big thing. But don't always feel like just because I say or somebody else says or whoever that's the only way you can fish something. It's not. Fish it the way you can fish it, and then make it yours. I mean, take mine or Corey's or Salt Strong's or whoever's. Take the tips and adapt them to you, the fish, your waters, all that kind of stuff, because all of it moves over, but it's relative to your depths. You may have 2 and 3 foot sand flats, and then you may have potholes on the coast, or you may have 3 foot water when the tide goes out, and you may have 6 foot water when it comes in. Doesn't mean you can't fish the same exact way, but 1 foot to 3 foot is still a relative thing. It's 3 times as deep. It's no different than me fishing 3 feet going to 9 feet. It's a multiple. The fish are going to adapt. They know what they're doing. God put it in them. They're going to be just fine. You adapt to what they're doing. There's no right or wrong to it. It's just finding out what you're doing. And evidently we're doing something right, because now we've got boats moving to us. So that's the bad thing about it being a quiet morning, is everybody hears them fish coming to the top. You're gonna see them all start to circle us like sharks in a few minutes. We got one right here coming up. We literally left the spot we come back to this morning. We went out and tried some spots. Looked really good and promising. Just weren't marking anything major. Didn't have any bites. We actually came back, and the reason being is because of this awesome point, and nobody took advantage of it until we just pulled back up here, and now we got a couple boats coming to us because we caught fish this morning. It's the way the game works. But I guarantee you we start picking something up just because of the way the water's flowing. And I'm gonna show you why. This is the spot. See this spot right here? This is the reason we're here. All right, see that point? See the water coming around the point? That's why. But that's not where the fish are. The fish are right there. And we haven't marked them. We're not using electronics to cheat. They're gonna be over here to our left. Do you know why they're gonna be to our left? Because as those fish come around, it's pushing the bait. And the water is pushing the bait. The fish are following the bait. And we're sitting in 2.5 foot, we're about 3 foot at the back of the boat. In front of the boat is probably sitting at 5 feet. And then where we're casting is probably sitting in 8 feet. So we are working anywhere from 3 to 8 feet on a pretty good point. And we have some people around us that are going to help drive fish to us too. That is the reason we got this spot. I'm telling you, it's cold, dude. Right there. All right, while I pull this fish up, there you go. Look at there. There is no other bait like this in the world. The Coastal Brew with the pink limeade with a pink garlic tail on it, because I just made it. There you go, Coastal Brew. There's your shout out, dude. I'm telling you, there are some awesome fishing baits, and that color is magical down here. Ta-da! Got one on, y'all. There we go.
He held that wiggler.
He did.
I think other than the other day, well, even the other day when we fished it, oh, I need pliers.
All right,
It's way in there. The other day, we really haven't had a true good day.
No, today's been the best day we've had out fishing for a while. There we go.
And a wiggler.
K Wiggler. There you go. All right, y'all, so that's going to do it for today. Really good day on the water. Actually, the best day we've probably had together on the water, but we didn't have crazy weather. Today is good trout weather, actually. 40s temperatures, water around 50 degrees. It came up to 50.7 somehow. But today the big thing was finding points and ledges. The fish were cruising along. They weren't sitting in one spot. They were cruising. You kind of agree?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. So tannic water today. We got that darker water, darker overhead skies. So we ended up pink and chartreuse. Anything that limeade and chartreuse, limeade and pink. Pink did really good today. So something with pink in it, something with chartreuse, greens, stuff like that. But something that they could see. And then today, I think the big thing was scent. Scent, yes. Because you had, I think scent really played a big role in it. So that seemed to be the big thing today. But overall, I don't know how many we caught. Everything's not on video, so I don't know how many we caught. Probably a dozen.
Yeah, I'd say around there. Around
a dozen, and everything was keepers, actually. I don't think we had anything small today that was dinks. Probably nothing over 20, but somewhere in that, most of them probably upper
18, 20.
So probably average that 18-inch fish or so. Just a fun day. Threw everything back, let them live. We didn't feel like cleaning nothing. I didn't need nothing to take home, so hey, let them swim. But that's about it for today, y'all. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Don't forget to check out the podcast. Yeah, drops on the 10th of every month, do some cool giveaways, and appreciate you supporting the channel and everything it's doing. All right, y'all, God bless, have a good Christmas. Peace.